Hi everyone, I'm Patricia and I'm here to do a pick a card reading for you today. This is going to be something a little bit new. It's gonna be pick a card. It's really gonna be like pick a stack reading. And you'll see very quickly why I'm gonna create three. Let's see, 1, 2, or 3. Pile 1, 2, or 3. Hi, how are you guys? Thank you for coming in. 1, 2, or 1, 2, or 3. Sorry, I'm pinning a comment for you guys so that you know what's going on. Or 3. All right. Here we go. So basically, hi guys, hi everyone. I hope that you're doing wonderful. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna take 5 decks and I'm going to shuffle really quick while I talk to you guys, while I see what's going on with you and you come into the chat. And I'm gonna pick, and I'm gonna create 3 piles, okay, 3 different messages. And this is gonna be random. I don't know what's going to come out. Oh, hello from France. Okay, and for love, welcome. I'm glad that you're here. I'm doing pick a card readings. Don't know really what's going to come up. You pick pile 1, 2, or 3, okay? Okay. And let me pick one more for this one. And we have almost completed pile number 1. And I'm doing it like this with you guys here. Okay, so that you could see the process that I'm doing right now. Okay, it's going to be 5 cards in each pile. All right, so I'm shuffling right now. Feel free to ask any questions if you have any for me. I'm really happy to see you all here. I don't know what the messages are until I flip the cards over. I won't know what the messages are going to be. This is for pile 2. Okay, and hello. Any questions that you have, anything that you want to know about from me personally, tarot, anything that's been happening to you lately, any sort of experiences that you've been having spiritually. And the tarot for pile 2. Oh, Reina, I'm so happy that you're here. And yes, Naila is a wonderful reader. I just love the way that she communicates her messages, the messages of the angels and love and sacred union. She has such a way of, touching people with the way that she puts the messages through, like the way that she channels the messages. It's beautiful. So I'm glad that you're here. Welcome. I'm doing a reading that is not my usual. I usually will do elements or, pick random cards for each astrological sign. But today I was guided to do a pick a card reading, and I'm shuffling the cards as I'm here with you. Oh, Nailea Patricia, I love that you have the same name and that your mom is Patricia as well. It's beautiful. All right, so a little bit of a different reading here. I am about to do pile 3, and then we'll start 1, 2, and 3. And I don't know what the messages are going to be until I flip all the cards out and see what happens, which is crazy because this is not a reading that I usually do, but just was guided to do it. So there must be a message here for some of you, and if you're connecting with me, I welcome you and hope that you get something really beautiful out of this reading. I always want to keep it positive for you guys. I know that not all experiences in life are peaches and cream, but you know, I choose to have to keep a positive space, keep a positive mind and heart, so that I could bring all that to you and share in that love, okay, and create this beautiful community. Okay, pile 3, I'm almost done. I like my cards to come out like this. Oh, Nailea, I just saw a little bit, I saw the last part of your live with Todd, and I have to say, it's just very interesting. There's so much information. It really, I mean, your live yesterday was just something else for me. It was just to another level for me. Just really, the message really touched me personally, and you know, I think that we all have questions, and it was really, really a special message, and amazing in the way that the divine feminine was reflecting the divine masculine in such a way that both had the same card. It's just, it was insane, but I loved it, and I appreciate you so much for your work and all the mentions, and you know, I think that what you do is really important. Okay, I'm almost done. 2 more cards for pile 3, and then we'll take off, okay? Hi, James Villa. Pile 3, okay, 2 more cards. So I'm using 5 different decks. I'm using 2 Doreen Virtue, the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, okay? The Romance Angels. And I'm using Tarot of Dreams. I'm using the Art of Love Tarot, and I'm using the Fountain Tarot, okay? So I don't know what's going to come out. I don't know who might need to receive a message, but just be open, just breathe, stay calm. Let's connect our energy and see what comes up, okay? So this would be a perfect time to choose pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, okay? So close your eyes, connect, take a deep breath in through your nose, and let it go, and let's see what Spirit has to say for you. Okay, so if you picked pile 1, I'm gonna move the other piles to the side. If you picked pile 1, here we go. This is your pile right here. Okay, so your first message is simplify your life. Oh my God, I feel this. I feel this. I've been receiving this message a lot lately. I don't know about you. We're going into the summer. We're going into the sun in Gemini. There's a sense of this energy shifting, the sun moving into another sign, and it's just like, okay, Mercury is in the sign, the sun is in the sign, and Gemini is so cerebral. They're in their head, in their thoughts, rationalizing everything. So think about it. If you simplify your space, if you clear the clutter, how much better is that going to feel at, you know, at a mental level? It's going to feel so much lighter. It's going to feel like we're making room for the new, right? So it says eliminate the clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. Okay, so this was your first card. Take a look at the images, and also when we do these readings, I'd love for you to connect your own intuition and see how you can integrate these messages into your own experience, okay? So your next card for pile 1 is stay optimistic about your love life. So if you've been feeling like things haven't been exactly going, you know, the way that you would want them, there is hope here. And it's saying that positive thinking and faith bring you romance. And of course, if we simplify our lives, if we clear the clutter, if we make space for the new, and then we put onto that an optimistic outlook and really work with a clear mindset, staying positive is going to be a lot easier. Okay, so this is about keeping the faith and using positive affirmations, positive thinking to create and generate more love in your surroundings, starting from within. Of course, I always say everything starts from within. Everything starts with your vision and the connection to your mind and your heart. It's really, really important, okay? Now, your next card is from the Art of Love Tarot, and it's the 5 of Stars, which would be the 5 of Wands in the traditional tarot. And this is letting me know that there has been some, you know, some disagreements lately. We're not seeing eye to eye. Okay, there's something here that is letting me know there is diversity. Okay, in thoughts, in opinions, in the way that we see things. Okay, and this has to do with the same message about staying optimistic about your love life. If things haven't been, you have been butting heads. You haven't been seeing things in the same wavelength. You feel like everything has been just a little weird and maybe even competitive between you and a certain person. This too is going to pass, but you're being guided. You're being guided to shed some of the things that are creating this congestion in your life that is not allowing for this, you know, this optimistic attitude to be happening. And maybe it's because when we do feel that little bit of a push and pull between, you know, you and the person that you love or the people around you, of course, it's going to create a certain kind of discomfort and maybe even like a little bit of imbalance, and you might be left to question the status of relationships, okay? And I say relationships because I am pulling from certain decks that are leaning me towards a message of love here. Now, check this out. Next card that you get is from the Tarot of Dreams. That looks like this, the back, okay? This is still pile 1. And the card is Faith. This would be the Hierophant in the traditional tarot. Again, another number 5. So this is letting me know that there is challenges. There is challenges because there are certain changes that are occurring. And through these changes, again, you're being called to simplify, to declutter, to create space for new beautiful energy to come in, more positivity in your thoughts, in your mindset, and in your actions. And with this card of faith, it goes very well with this card of staying optimistic in your love life, because this card is all about having faith. If you keep faithful, you will see changes in your romantic life, and you are being asked here to have faith that things will unfold as they should. And last card from the Fountain Tarot for pile 1 is the Fool. And guess what? Staying optimistic is all the Fool wants to do. The Fool wants to take a leap of faith. Okay, the Fool wants to be able to clean the slate, clear it, and see things from a place where there is that enthusiasm, there is that optimism. And maybe here with this card of faith, what it's really letting us know is that for some of you that could be single, that don't necessarily have a partnership or a particular relationship that you're thinking about, if you chose pile 1, what I'm seeing is that keep faithful and do the things that you need to do in order to create this new start. Okay, it's really telling you, you need to clear the doorway for this new energy to come in. The Fool is the number 0 in the tarot, is a new beginning. It's having that enthusiasm. It's feeling light. Okay, it's feeling positive and optimistic, not worrying about the outcome of things. Okay, why? Because you have faith. And when you have faith, you're able to take that calculated risk. You're able to have that new beginning without thinking or worrying about past experiences. So really clear the clutter, clear the doorway for this new energy to come in, because you are being asked to have faith. There's positive new beginning here for some of you, and for those that have been going through difficulty, being rubbed the wrong way, maybe even triggered by partners or relationships, this is really letting you know, have faith that this will pass, but your actions are going to be important here too. If anybody is triggering you, if you're feeling discomfort, it's for a reason. It's to be observed. It's to be it's for you to notice that wherever that wound is that is triggering you and that is really just bothering you, that's where the healing needs to occur. All right, so that was pile 1. I hope that the messages were good for all of you and that you got something out of that. Like I said, not my usual reading, but I was really just excited to come home and do this for you. Okay, so let's go with pile 2. Here we go, pile 2. These are your cards. Are you ready? Did you ask your question? Did you set your intention? Here we go. All right. Ooh, I love this. Okay, so your first card is Blessed Change. Okay, again, practice connecting your own intuition to the cards. So this mermaid looks like her life is about to be turned upside down, but it says a major life change brings you great blessings. So there's no need to fear this change that is happening, okay? Because even though you might feel this despondence or this disconnection, or maybe you're questioning, why are these changes taking place in my life? You could have been unconsciously or consciously creating this change, asking for this change. And sometimes we don't think we're ready but trust me, Spirit is guiding you to where you need to be. Now, let's see what your next card is. So this one was your message from the mermaids and dolphins, okay? So blessed change, okay? Now your next card is from the romance angels, and it's a beautiful one. You deserve love. Okay, so for many of you, this could be something that has been an eye-opener for you. Okay, some of you are learning lessons about self-worth and self-value. Okay, and when I see this card of you deserve love, it's just like, it lets me know that the focus needs to be on yourself and creating that love within yourself, so that you can in turn set your sights on what it is that you want. Okay, this is a very Sagittarian sort of energy with this card. Knowing your self-worth, knowing that you are lovable. So I'm getting also that some of you that are going through these changes, it really has put you in a place where you've been blue. You've been probably feeling a little bit down, a little bit sad. You know, like I feel a little bit of that low energy, like maybe you don't want to go out because you feel like your life is in shambles. But this is all about really taking a look at what you've been giving and what you have been receiving, because you are worthy of receiving and of having a beautiful love. And this doesn't only mean romantic love, okay? The love that we create for ourselves is in turn the love that we reflect out to others, and feeling worthy of that. I think that there's a huge lesson for some of you here, and these changes that are happening might not be something that I feel like it was unwarranted, but it is saying that there's major life changes and blessings that are coming with it. And your next card, which is from the Art of Love Tarot, I hope you're ready for this next message. Oh, the Ace of Stars. And this is the Ace of Wands. This is a new passionate beginning. This is the energy of creation itself, the Ace of Wands. Okay, so if you were feeling low, like I said, in energy, this is vitality. This is action. Oh my God, it's just inspiration, motivation. Again, there's something that is going to get your motor going, but I also feel like this is also what you're being called to do. What is it that you're going to do to get that fire going again? Okay? Because you deserve love, and not only that, you're going through a major change, so it's understood. If you've had this moments where you've felt maybe helpless or lost, or you know, like you don't know where life is going to take you, well, there's definitely new starts and reigniting for some of you, which means to me that it's like you're getting your mojo back. Okay, your next card from pile number 2 is from the Tarot of Dreams. Oh my God, this is so good, you guys. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Are you kidding me? So you are going to get your mojo back. You're going to get it in a major way. The Queen of Wands is that confident queen. Okay, this is the one that sets the sight on what she wants and knows how to get it. So maybe, yeah, you lost your way a little bit. You were like feeling hopeless and like, oh my God, all these changes are going on, and what is it that I'm supposed to do? What is this all about? But what is coming for you is, I mean, the blessings that are coming with this is getting yourself back. It's remembering who you are. And male or female, this is an energy of confidence and stepping up with courage and getting yourself back in a place where you're feeling really good about yourself. And you're going to come to a point where it's like, I don't know why I'm getting like Mission Impossible in my mind. You know, Spirit is like that. It will put something in my mind. This is all if you choose to accept it. Literally, this is a blessing that's going to be presented to you. You can choose to stay in this energy of hopelessness and, you know, sadness, but it's really letting you know you need to be present here. You need to be here for yourself. You need to be present for yourself. This is your life. There's so many good things here in terms of creative energy. And I keep saying this over and over, and you know, you are co-creators of your experience. So this has to do a lot with regaining confidence, regaining motivation, feeling inspired, and lighting up that fire within you again, okay? Now, the last card for Pile 2 is from the Fountain Tarot, and we have, ready? Oh, the Lovers. And look at the fire here between these two figures that are sitting right in front of another. Now, the Lovers, Gemini season. So lots of changes going through, that we're going through as a collective in Gemini season. Okay. So this is telling me about timing. This is also letting me know that there might be choices to be made, but that these changes that are occurring, you're going to start seeing the blessings very soon. I mean, we just started Gemini season. Okay, so if you've been feeling like this, like all these changes are happening and they're taking the wind out of you, this is saying, know that you are lovable. Know that the Creator Spirit is here supporting your own creation, what it is that you want. So get that fire going, get that vision, hone in to what it is that you want, take aim and go for it. What you get after you regain this mojo, this fire, is it could very well lead you into meeting somebody with whom you share an amazing connection with, okay? If you don't already have this is a card of the Lovers. It's a very strong bond between two people. For me, this is sacred, and this is divinely guided love. Okay, so you could very well meet somebody new when you least expect it. When you think that the rug has been pulled out from under you, you brush yourself off and stand up again and start creating a new life step by step for you. Changes within you, changes within your confidence. Have the courage to be able to stand up for yourself, make choices for yourself, and know that Gemini season It's going to be really key for you. We have it all the way until the 21st of June. So really amazing message for pile 2. I hope that you received it. Wow, it got me all excited. Like I feel like hot all here, like, oh my goodness. So let me see your comments really quick, because I like to engage with you guys, but I get so wrapped up and I don't have my glasses, so just bear with me. Let me see. Okay, you chose 2. Awesome, amazing. That is so good. Okay. Yes, we need to drink plenty of water. Absolutely. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. It's your card. That's awesome. Okay, wonderful. All right, I love you guys. Okay, so let's keep going. Oh, that's so good, Nailea. I'm so excited that you're here. Okay, so let's go with pile number 3. Pile number 3. Dun, da, 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 da. Okay, I'm just really excited. I don't know. This is an I don't know reading for me. I don't do so many pick a card readings. I do post some interactive readings for you at times in my actual posts, but this is absolutely new for me, so let's have fun with it. Okay, so your first card for pile number 3. Are you ready? Okay. All right. Let yourself receive. Ooh, I love it. Look at this. And I'm already getting the message, as you give, so shall you receive. And I think this is a message that I speak on a lot, because what you put out is so important. What you give is so important, but you also need to know how to open yourself up to receive and allow that to be a receptor. Allow yourself to be a receptor for good things. And I think we do that. And we can become really good. We could become magnets of just beautiful blessings by really coming into a state of gratitude. You know, it's so important to be in that space where you give thanks for things that haven't happened yet, but you know that they're available for you. They're already there for you. Okay? All right, so this says, allow others to give you loving care and receive without guilt or apologies. Okay? So I'm getting that some of you could be a little bit like that you're very good at giving, and you love to give, and you love to see people's reactions, and I see somebody cooking, somebody being in the kitchen and just serving everyone and just watching them eat this lovely food that they made, and that brings so much joy. And this could be in so many other shapes and forms, okay? But that's just what came to me. And you might not feel comfortable when others are giving to you in turn, or being grateful for everything that you do and everything that you give. Okay, so this is allowing yourself to receive, okay, for a change. Now your second card is from the Romance Angels. You ready for pile 3, card number 2? let your friends help you. I mean, what is up with this? This is the pile of friendship right here. She's like doing her hair. These other folks are here like getting ready for a wedding. So some of you could be, gathering for celebrations of love, being bridesmaids or being people that are there, like a matron of honor sort of thing, best man at a wedding. But it's saying ask for and accept help from others, and let yourself receive and be open to receive that help. You don't always have to be rowing the boat all on your own, okay? You are supported. You have, from what I see in this card, just a beautiful group of people. And this could be just asking your guides and your angels as well, okay? Because you don't have to be surrounded by a bunch of people and friends and family and loved ones. We have loved ones that are in a different realm. So ask for that angelic support and expect to get some signs and expect to get some answers, but also surrender yourself to be able to receive that help. If you've been feeling alone, like you're carrying a lot on your shoulders, you're not alone. You are supported. Let friends come and help you. Accept support from others and open yourself up to receive, okay? So your next message for pile 3 comes from, oh yes, okay, from the Art of Love Tarot, the Shadow. So this would be the Devil card in the traditional tarot. Nothing to fear, okay? But it is a card that is letting me know that you could be feeling afraid. Afraid to ask for help, afraid to do things on your own, afraid that you are not going to be able to meet some sort of standard deadline. Maybe you are working on this all up in your mind. This is about allowing people to gather with you, okay, and lift you up and motivate you and inspire you and lift you, okay? Because what tends to happen with this shadow energy, which we were talking about that in Nyla's live earlier, we all are light and dark, good and bad, and people talk about ego, and no, that's ego. Well, sorry to tell you, but ego is a part of our human experience, okay? So it's very much a part of ourselves, and sometimes it comes up, and it can be tricky. Yeah, of course, it can be tricky, and it can confuse us, and it can put us in a place where we feel stuck or we feel powerless. But I read once before about this Devil card. I read this phrase that says you can step out of this energy just by a single leap. Okay, so it is possible. And for you, I feel like it's going to be really possible to step out of this negativity if you surround yourself with the right people, and if you open yourself up to receive. I also get that some of you could have been dealing with relationships that are a little bit codependent. Maybe you've been obsessing about certain things. Also, I'm getting that some of you could have been dealing with certain bad habits. Okay? And you need the support, and believe me, this this can be changed. This could be helped. If you need help that is further than your friends, I mean, your friends can help you find a professional, find the right people. Okay, so it's all about community and who you surround yourself with. Okay. All right, next card for pile 3. Tarot Dreams. Ready? Oof, my goodness. Transformation is happening in a big, big way. Unexpected shifts, surprises, epiphanies, realizations with the Tower card. Okay, this is the card that breaks everything down. And sometimes, okay, this is a card of Scorpio, and right now we have Pluto in retrograde. And yes, it's going to bring certain aspects of this shifts that they're out of our control, okay? This is nothing to fear. I know that this could be a fear of the unknown, of feeling cracked open, feeling absolutely vulnerable, but it's going to open your eyes to the reality of what needs to crumble, okay? Of what needs to change, of where you need to not be anymore, okay? So with the Tower, unexpected changes, surprises, epiphanies, and aha moments are very possible here. Also, the realization that this fear and this whatever was keeping you stuck needs to break down. Okay, this is a breakthrough for many of you that picked pile 3. Okay, now the last card from the Fountain Tarot is the 8 of Swords. Yes. When the 8 of Swords shows up, it reflects a lot of this illusion of fear that we create through our own thoughts. Okay, the 8 of Swords is nothing that we need to be afraid of from outside sources. This is coming from you. Where's your mind? Where are you placing your focus? What are you expecting to grow out of a continued fear-based thought process? Okay, so this is really important that you know that you're not stuck. Okay, and no wonder with this heavy energy that we have going on with the Shadow and the Tower and the 8 of Swords, that you're going to need this support from friends, from family, loved ones, people that are close to you, people that can lift you up and motivate you and help you through these changes. Okay, because with changes that happen so quickly, and with life as you know it changing, yes, of course, it can bring a lot of thoughts that will be fear-based. And I think it happens to all of us. I think that when things get out of control, which, I mean, they're never really in our control, but there's certain aspects of life that, yes, we can control certain things. Doesn't mean that everything is going to turn out the way that you want it. And I feel like this is what is going on here. You've been wanting change. You've been wanting things to shift. You've been wanting to move, to get out of under this bad influence. And you haven't really known how to move out of this yourself. Okay, but when the Tower comes, it's the universe loving you. This is a message of letting you know that however things have been done so far, or however you've been living life, needs to change. Where you are needs to change. You need to crack yourself open. You need to be more vulnerable. Of course, this will bring fear, and that's why they're letting you know, Spirit is letting you know, that you need to let yourself receive the help that you need. The support is there for you. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to reveal the darkest parts of yourself. You don't know who is going to be right there open, and maybe even by you sharing that experience might be creating change in someone else's life. Okay? So that was Pal 3. So yeah, that was my little random reading for you, your pick a pile, pick a card reading. Thank you for joining me in this odd call that I had today from Spirit. But I loved it. How fun and different. Maybe I'll do some more of these lately. Let me know what you think about the reading, how did it resonate. Yes, divine intervention, exactly. And yes, we need to embrace the light and the dark, absolutely. Thank you. I'm always grateful for you as well. Oh, thank you, Karina. I feel amazing energy from you guys too. Thank you, intuitive guidance, for you, for being here. So wonderful. If you have any other questions, you can let me know. I am going to save this, and you can rewatch it for 24 hours on my story. And I really hope that you like that. I will try to save it and see if I can post it on YouTube. Okay, so if you're watching it on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, you guys. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Map. Oh, Jessie, lots of love for you too. Thank you all. I'll see you soon for my next readings, okay? Make sure you check the replay out and pick your pile. All right? Lots of love to all of you. Take good care.